Hello and welcome to the Felix Frame,
where we frame the news you need to know. We are your hosts, Peyton Mucker.
And I'm Eli Ball. Let's get into it.
Coming up in sports, we have several events on April 13th, such as boys golf, baseball, softball, girls tennis, and boys and girls track and field. Throughout the rest of the week, these sports are still very active and have several events set up. Check the Logansport High School website for more information.
For all seniors, the FAFSA deadline is approaching quickly on April 15th. If you have any questions regarding the FAFSA, you can get in touch with Abby Lundy in the Achieve Center.
Also, April 15th is Good Government Day. Good Government Day is when several select students take on the position of a local government official. If you are participating in Good Government Day, make sure to check your emails for important information regarding the event.
The commended and distinguished graduates for the class of 2024 have been announced. Here is the list of all seniors being awarded this honor.
We congratulate all seniors chosen. Coming up at McHale Performing Arts Center, the Logansport High School Drama Club presents the 39 Steps. On April 26th, 27th, and 28th, the cast will be performing the play. The prices are $5 for students and $10 for adults. The show will be at 7 p.m. Friday and Saturday, and 2:30 p.m. on Sunday.
Many juniors and seniors were invited to an awards banquet as club leaders, top academic students, foreign exchange students, class presidents, and retiring school personnel. This is coming up on April 19th. If you received an invitation, be sure to turn your RSVP into Mrs. Gomer in room E107. All RSVPs are due by April 25th.
If any seniors are interested in giving a speech at this year's commencement ceremony on June 2nd, all final copies need to be turned in to Mrs. Crayons in room E104 by April 19th to be considered. Auditions for these speeches will be held with the English department in the Student Union on April 22nd.
On Monday, April 8th, Indiana experienced a total solar eclipse. All of the astronomy classes at LHS took a field trip to see it. To talk about it further, we have an exclusive interview with astronomy teacher Andrew Beaver. Last Monday, April 8th, the United States experienced a total solar eclipse. Known as the Great North American Eclipse, this eclipse traveled through our home state of Indiana, with a direct path through Bloomington, Indianapolis, and more. The astronomy classes at LHS traveled down to the Round Tripper Sports Academy in Westfield, just north of Indianapolis. The class got to experience 100% totality of the eclipse. The field trip was supervised and organized by astronomy teacher Andrew Beaver. And without further ado, here is the Felix Frame Eclipse Special. The eclipse is split into 5 parts: first and second contact, totality, and fourth and fifth contact. Let's go over what each of these mean. First contact is the moment the moon starts to cover the sun. Hello, Felix Frame viewers.
Go
ahead.
It is now 2:30 and we have just surpassed the first contact point.
This is live from the eclipse. We will keep you posted as the day goes on. Next up is second contact, when the moon fully covers up the sun, beginning totality. Alright, this is our last segment before totality. We are very, very close. We're getting there.
Very close.
And of course, the big moment is totality, the height of the eclipse. The sun is fully covered by the moon, exposing only the corona of the sun. Here we are.
I got it. That's so cool. I got it, look. Wait, you got it? I got it. You just gotta lay down your brightness. Oh, dude, you can kind of see it, dude.
After totality is ended, fourth contact is when the sun is back to being exposed. And fifth contact is when the moon has left the surface of the sun. Not only was this eclipse an incredible astronomical event, it is the last one to pass through the U.S. until 2044, and the last one to pass through Indiana until 2099. Mr. Beaver, the organizer of the trip, has had many things to say about the eclipse.
Well, solar eclipse like this coming through Indiana is going to take another probably, what is it, 70 years? Is that right? 75 years. So being able to see this in our backyard is a pretty big deal. For some of us, this might be the last one that we see. For some of us, this will be, one of the first ones we see, which is wonderful. You can always travel to eclipses, though. Remember that. You can always travel to eclipses. But yeah, it's nice that it's in our backyard. Yeah. In Logansport, we would have had about a 90-something odd percent coverage. Now, as you can tell from the people around, you can interview other folk. There's a big difference between 90% coverage and complete coverage. So we needed to see the totality. So we went down, and we also wanted to see it for a little bit longer than a couple of minutes, so we went down a little bit further. If we wanted to go down all the way to the best eclipse, we'd have to go to Mexico, where it was over 4 minutes long. I'm not sure if it was up to 5 minutes, but it was a really long one down to Mexico. But I think that might be a little expensive.
This trip is one that the astronomy students are never going to forget. And it's all thanks to Mr. Beaver and the stars. Is this everything you could have hoped for?
Yes, absolutely. 100%. Every time. Every time. It's great.
All right.
Yeah! That's it. Yeah, cool. All right.
And that wraps up this week's episode of The Felix Frame,
where we frame the news you need to know. We are your hosts. I'm Peyton Mucker.
And I'm Eli Ball.